Hello Ashes, it's Inquisitor. We've got Phoenix Born League game to play against Abby. Haven't played against them before. We'll be bringing out our Harold again. This is slightly modified from what I played against Matt last week. Leaning more into the burn stuff. I brought in some Final Cries and I think another nature draft got rid of the blood brawls because those were a bit more experimental and sounded good in theory, but in practice they weren't particularly amazing. And neither was the healing stuff. I found that I really just wanted more burn to kind of close out the game, but that game against Matt was kind of an aberration because that was just a whole lot of life in that one. But okay, we've got Fiona here with some Neil colors, some control-y stuff. So this could be mill. So I mean, we're always running the books. I guess we have to respect the possibility of a mind maze. So a knight doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I think that we're just gonna roll like this. So the plan is play the books, that's 6 dice, 7, 8, and then recur play Raptor Herder. Okay. Ripping a generosity. I don't hate that as an opener. I think we'll just go ahead and get a Lightbringer down. Haven't even really looked at our dice. Hey, Shadowfire. Again, not too sure how much value we're going to get out of Hunter's Mark here because if these are just a bunch of cheap charm like doves and okay, owl. Still pretty reasonable. I think we're going to lose a card to Owl in round 2, but I think that's fine. I do really like seeing Fiona's 15 life value. With the burn that we've got available to us, that's a fairly small gap to close between just possibly doing some damage on the ground. I kind of like maybe dropping the Fire Archer now. Seems pretty okay. Steadfast Guardian. Okay. So Ceresaurus is going to look pretty good into this, I think. Part of me wants to just, poke for one, but I think I think we played the Dino Book. So the Ceratosaurus is actually nice a couple reasons. It navigates around Mind Maze pretty well. So yeah, this Pickles and Pancakes are quite invested in this match and what's going on. Do I play the Raptor Hunter now and just threaten a group tactics? Kind of like doing so. Alternatively, just dropping the Wing Lioness right now is pretty good as well. So this could potentially be 6 damage going through. If we're looking at Abby makes a unit, we Lightbringer into mount and swing. Actually, that would be 7 damage if I decide to use Herald to guard. But yeah, as I was saying, Ceratosaurus kind of plays around Fiona nicely in the fact that it is a side action. So I can mount up anything that does have a Mind Maze on it, and then I get the guaranteed swing in before Mind Maze can be relevant to stop it from attacking. I wonder if maybe I just played into a kneel right here. That would actually be very painful. Okay. So I think we Lightbringer. And do we want to like divine buff something here? I don't hate doing that. But no, like to keep the option open for, you know, a frog ping or recur and replay a raptor. Yeah, side action summon. Just remarking on that. This could be one of those situations where we end up frog pinging into something that we hunter's mark. Because very realistically. Okay. I, you know, I like letting this happen here. So we can just recur and replay the raptor. We save our guard. We don't take damage. So we could be looking at possibly a charm power. Right, yeah, this is very much in on the discard. But hopefully we're going to get, yep, perfectly fine here. We mount and just swing. You know, we are opening ourselves up to pretty much free damage on the other side and whatever Abby has coming. But I mean, this could be a Grave Knight. That's really the only like super big threat. You know, if I'm getting picked apart by cobras or whatever, that's probably okay. So I think we play Lioness and Meditate. Losing Nature's Wrath. I think that's okay. Nature's Wrath isn't really amazing looking in this game. Lose a Mongol. That is a little painful. So steadfast, owl, owl. 2 dice left. That was a mind maze. I am perfectly fine with letting them mount, take some damage. Lose a fester, that's fine. So now I think we look for the raptor. Do you want to play the raptor? That's certainly a thought. Kind of like doing that. I think maybe the lioness is a little bit more valuable because that leaves us the ability to Hunter's Mark and Frog Pink something if we want to. I assume this just gets mind mazed. So I'm guessing we're looking at, yeah, steadfast. Either double owl or owl cobra. So I think the plan here is going to be to mark the cobra and then take it out with the herder. Unfortunately, it could just ceremonial or charm power the herder and then nothing is happening, so I think we have to unfortunately do this on the exhausted one. Yeah, this is a game where the multi-stalk effects are really quite good. Okay. That was not expected, and that was quite fantastic, really. Going with the owl. So this will mean we actually we can do some Lightbringer shenanigans, possibly. We are 100% guarding here. I value the group tactic swing top around quite highly. this is yeah, I think that this is definitely going to be a Lightbringer play. Whew. I think we can actually get rid of Nature's Wrath here. So I think we Lightbringer and meditate up for a divine buff on whatever gets charm powered. Something like a Safeguard now would actually be quite brutal. Oh, hey. We're guarding here. All right. Put this on. I guess Lightbringer, sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage through. You know, sympathy pains could definitely be a thing. All right. We will Final Cry. And hopefully Fire Archers are enough to carry us through. Another Generosity would be life-saving. We could do like Fire Archer into Ice Trap, whatever blocker comes out, and poke. So yeah, Fire Archer, meditate. the dice powers are really coming in quite nicely here with our Sarasaurus book tapped out, because we didn't really we're probably not going to be able to spend everything. But I think we're far enough ahead on life that we can pass early and be inefficient with dice, and then just look to close next round. Feeling of doom, yeah. Yep. Oh, huh. Silly me. Didn't even realize that had a blocker up. But it's fine. It's fine. You know, if Abby hadn't healed last turn, probably not an option to do so now. But that was a very sloppy play on my part. Okay, we got there. Dodged a redirect or anything tricksy. Finally, a game where Harold looked good. Hunter Mark did some stuff. But yeah, I think that definitely, like, you could see Final Cry was, I was much happier to see that than what was it, Mass Heal was what had been there in its place. So yeah, I think that leaning in more to the burn package, the 3 Fire Archers, 2 Final Cries, Molten Gold. What else is in there? I guess that's it for the burn. So it's just 6 burn, and then the Sarasaurus pressuring the Overkill, and then setting up wide swings with Lightbringer. All right, well, folks, I hope that you appreciate the commentary. This was definitely well played by Abby. Defensive mill it can be very difficult to set up, and this is just kind of well suited to playing into a deck that wants to do what this deck wants to do, and the 15 life on Fiona is really just even something that's not a dedicated burn deck can really just take advantage of that. I only had to get really like one good wide swing in, and that was enough to get the minimal burn support that I have in this into lethal range. I can definitely see that this is problematic. side action summon was quite relevant here. Alright, folks, well, I hope you appreciate the game and the commentary. If you like and comment on the video, I really do appreciate that kind of interaction. It helps me a lot with the community and getting a sense of what you guys want to see. And if you feel particularly generous, a subscription would mean the world to me. Thanks a lot. I will see you folks in the next one.